Bonjour classe, c'est moi, madame. Je suis chez moi. I want to congratulate you on a job well done on your GER verbs and negation worksheet from last week. Sorry, Elena Davis, I have confiscated your papier. I'm going to use it as a final example of what good work looks like. Here are the answers on your worksheet. We have our beautiful ER verb infinitives, and they are aimer, regarder, parler, surfer, manger, écouter, travailler, voyager, détester, discuter, adorer, envoyer, étudier, jouer, danser, chanter, téléphoner, dessiner. Those are called ER verbs because they end in the letters ER. The ER on the end is the part of the verb that means to, and we need to get rid of it before we use it in a sentence. And we need to add the ER verb endings, and they are E-E-E-S-E, O-N-S, easy, and E, and T, as Madame Beckman taught us in one of those videos that I showed you, and Gary, for that matter. Write the missing ER verb endings, then translate. So we have elle, they. When you have elle as your subject, your ER verb ending is ENT. Elle parle, they speak. Nous mangeons with GER verbs like manger, nager, voyager. You cross off the ER and you need GEONS to make that G into a soft J sound. Nous mangeons, we eat. Vous étudiez, the ER comes off and the ending is EZ. All of you study. Tu manges, your ending is ES, and that is you eat. En voyage, one travels, the ending is E. Il joue, he plays, with an E on the end. Je travaille, also with an E, I work. Il téléphone, ENT, they call. Elle danse, with an E on the end, she dances. And j'envoie, with an E on the end, I send, as in emails, but it doesn't have to be emails. It could be anything like a package, a text, etc., etc. Well done. I love what she did here with the highlighting that made it easy for me to see and hopefully easy for you to see. And she also translated, which was beautiful. Nous parlons français. Nous ne parlons pas français. Here is your creamy vanilla center. Parlons, that's the verb. Ne goes in front. Pas goes behind it. Put it all together with the chocolatey wafers on either side, and we've got an Oreo cookie. And that means now we do not speak French. Le prof ne surfe pas sur Internet. The ne and the pas around the verb. The teacher does not surf the Internet. Nous ne regardons pas la télé. We do not watch TV. Je ne mange pas les frites. We don't eat frites. We don't eat fries. And tu ne dessines pas bien. You do not draw well, or good if you prefer. I do regret not giving you a sentence that starts with a vowel, because if a sentence starts with a vowel like this, for example, you would use, instead of ne, you would take out that E and put apostrophe, and then it would be N apostrophe to make it blend better. Merci for sharing your work. And now we're going to take a look at some new vocabulaire. We are leaving vocab un behind. We're going to go on to vocabulaire deux. And let's take a look at it. We are on page 52 if you have your textbook. If you don't, make a note of it. And we're going to read through this new vocab together, talk about it a little bit. And then your homework is going to be to copy the new vocab into your notebooks, take a picture, and then attach the picture to this assignment and turn it in. If you prefer typing the vocabulaire on the Google Doc and then turning that in, that's fine too. Do not turn in the assignment with nothing attached to it, because you will not get credit. All right. The title of Vocabulaire 2 is Les goûts des jeunes français, which means the preferences of young French people, or just young people in general, things people like to do. They're often the same from country to country. This kid is daydreaming, and he is saying, Avec les copains, j'aime. With friends, I like. Copain is another way of saying des amis. Ami means friends. Copain also means friends, like companion, compadre, compatriot, comrade. One thing you might enjoy doing, you could say, j'aime faire les magasins. A magasin is a store. Faire les magasins literally means to do the stores, or in other words, to go shopping. J'aime faire les magasins. I like to go shopping. And here we have a young couple shopping. This dude right here has always reminded me of Mr. Peruka. What do you think? Oui, madame. This couple likes to aller au cinéma. Aller is to go. Au cinéma means to the cinema or movie theater. And there they are. They're all happy. And they're going to aller au cinéma in order to voir un film, which means to see a film. These kids, oh la la, they love to party and dance. Danser, to dance, an ER verb. And right here, faire la fête. Faire means to do. La fête means the party, to do the party, or in other words, to party. Faire la fête, to party. Fête reminds me of festival, festive, festivities. And my favorite guy is right here. He's having the time of his life. These kids like to faire un pique-nique. Pique-nique is the French way of saying picnic. To do a picnic, or in other words, to have a picnic. These kids here like to jouer, which is to play, aux cartes, cards. Jouer aux cartes means to play to the cards, or in other words, to play cards. There they are. Jouer aux échecs, to play to the chess, or in other words, to play chess, and they are playing chess. They are sitting in a place called an MJC, which is a student rec center where kids can go after school or in their spare time and play games like board games, play cards, play chess. They can do homework, they can study, they can make snacks, they can put on plays, they can do art projects, they can go swimming, et cetera, et cetera. So we'll talk a little bit more about that in the near future, but that's where they are in this particular setting. Jouer aux cartes, jouer aux échecs. Carte, you know, means map. Carte can also mean cards, as in playing cards, a deck of cards. It can also be cards like a birthday card, depending on your context. J'adore faire du sport. I love to do sports. J'adore jouer au baseball. I love to play baseball. He is using la batte and la balle. These kids say right here, j'adore aller à la piscine, to go to the pool. La piscine is the pool. À la piscine is to the pool. Nager, you already know, is to swim. These kids love to jouer au football. Football is how they say soccer in French. If you add américain, that means American football. Le ballon is the ball. But madame, la balle was the ball. Oui. There are two different ways of saying ball. La balle represents small balls like a baseball, softball, ping pong ball, golf ball. And le ballon is a larger ball like a soccer ball, a kickball, a basketball, football, etc. And lastly, some additional vocab. Aller au café, to go to a cafe. Sortir is one verb, one word, and it means to go out. To go out, sortir. If you like to go out, you could say, j'aime sortir. Do you like to chat with friends? Discuter, ER verb, means to chat avec des amis, with some friends. Or in other words, to chat with friends. Discuter avec des amis. Just dropped my pen. And this right here is the recreation center I was talking about earlier. A student recreation center is called la maison. des jeunes et de la culture, which is a mouthful. It means the house for youth and culture. But that's too long, so they've abbreviated it for M, and then the J is pronounced J, and the C is C. MJC, la MJC, it's feminine, that's the recreation center. Le stade, the stadium. Le centre commercial, the mall, which means you've probably seen center spelled this way before with an R-E. Centre means center. Commercial looks like it means commercial, like a TV commercial, but it doesn't in this circumstance. It means commerce. A center for commerce. Commerce equals business. Therefore, a business center or a center for businesses would be a mall. Le centre commercial. Le lycée, the high school. Lycée, lycée, lycée. And le parc is the park. That would be pages 52 and 53. I pulled out some notes from last semester. These were notes that we copied together and wrote down on the smartboard. And I've saved them, and let's say them together. Classe, répétez. Faire les magasins, aller au cinéma, voir un film, faire la fête, faire un pique-nique, jouer aux cartes, jouer aux échecs, jouer au baseball, jouer au football, and then I added jouer au football américain, jouer au basketball, aller à la piscine, une batte, une balle, un ballon, aller au café, sortir, à la bibliothèque. Bibliothèque is library. Bibliothèque reminds me of the word Bible or bibliography, having to do with books. À la means to the or at the bibliothèque. It's a feminine word. The Student Rec Center, here's the abbreviation, la MJC. Discuter avec des amis. Le stade, le centre commercial, le lycée, le parc. Fin. Good job. Were you all répéting out there? I wish I could hear you, but the way I imagine you, you sound like angels. Très bien. Okay, you can either copy from pages 52 or 53, or use this as your model to copy from. And please get your notes turned into me. Let's see, this is Tuesday. By tomorrow, 5 p.m. I think you can do it. I know you can. And again, I hope that you are having a great day, and you know that I miss you very much. And I hope we see each other again someday. But in the meantime, enjoy yourselves. Get out and enjoy the sunshine whenever you can. Play your song, our chanson de la semaine, J'ai cherché by Amir. It's one of my favorites. Play that every day, and let me know what you think of it. I hope that you like it. Au revoir, classe. À tout à l'heure.